Well, hello everyone. Happy Friday. I'm AndrewEatsAll. Thank you for joining and welcome back. Oh yeah, we definitely have some cup noodle, and yes, we have another funky flavor. This time it is everything bagel, so you can see that better. There it is. So this is a Walmart exclusive. You can only get this one there. As far as I know, I'm sure you can order it online. But they had also released a really crazy cup noodle flavor last year, and it was a breakfast variety. I also tried that one for content. I thought it was a little funky, but it wasn't bad. I'm like, of all things, it could be so much worse, and it was actually kind of okay. Definitely never bought one again, but it was okay, right? This one, though, I think might have a different result. Everything bagel, first of all, is a just delicious type of bagel. It's a delicious flavoring, delicious seasoning. And even now, I've already cooked this cup of noodle and it smells incredible. So there's all the seeds, there's garlic, all that good stuff in there that you would get on an everything bagel. And you also do actually get cream cheese in here. So I'm very curious of this. I mean, it's definitely kind of there for the novelty and for fun, but man, I kind of feel like this one will be good. I'm just curious with the cream cheese, which if anything, it'll just make it a little thicker, which will be nice. And I used to put, like a slice of Kraft American cheese in my ramen way back in the day, and never really loved that texture and that consistency. So even now, right, I don't really ever put cheese in my ramen, on top of the fact that, man, that is some real Americanized stuff right there. So all that to say, I do think that this cream cheese could be good. I think it could make it more rich. There's a ton of seasoning in this thing, and I mean, as you can see, there's a ton of seeds on there, and it looks pretty good. Like, my mouth is kind of watering looking at this and smelling it, so I'm just kind of stirring it up here, letting it cool off. But yeah, we do have everything bagel with cream cheese, cup noodle, and yeah, that is what this world has come to. So let's give it a try here. And of course, I got a fork and not chopsticks, because if I'm going to have some real Americanized ramen, it's going to definitely be with a fork and not chopsticks. So let's try a bite here. Hopefully it's not too hot. It's just okay. It's almost too much. I'm not quite sure what is too much, though, so I'm going to take a couple more bites here and kind of really pinpoint that. But overall, it tastes like an everything bagel. It really does. The cream cheese is there, but I almost feel like with the style of noodle, the everything bagel just kind of doesn't really go with it, which is not a shock, right? I mean, these are two different types of things, but yeah, I'm going to try a couple more bites here and just really see if what the issue is. I'm not really sure what it is. I think it's just all of the seasoning. There's just too much in here. There's just too much going on. And it's odd, right? Like, everything bagels, even with cream cheese, it's so perfect. It's such a nice, balanced thing. And this just has too much. Like, there's just one too many of something. It could be too much garlic. It could be too many seeds. It could be too much cream cheese. I'm not really sure what it is. If anything, I feel like this actually needs something because there's so much going on. It's almost missing I think it's missing a protein. I think that's what it is. I think if this had a protein in it, it would be much better. I think. I could be completely wrong, like some grilled chicken or some blackened chicken in this might be really good. But outside of that, I don't know. It is kind of funky. And I like funky stuff, obviously, but I'm not sure on this one yet. Yeah, I think it's just a mixture of the cream cheese, the garlic, the onion, the seed, and I think it's everything just doesn't quite mesh for me. It either needs a protein or it needs a little less onion or a little less garlic. There's definitely just too much of something, and it's like that's all you kind of really get at first. And some of the other stuff kind of takes a back seat, which I don't like. So, not bad though. It's super cool that cup noodle, of all things, is coming out with like these freaky flavors. Breakfast last year, which is actually out again this year. So if you go to Walmart and you want to try one of these, you might as well try a breakfast one too if you really want to get crazy. But everything bagel with cream cheese, cup noodle, it's just okay. Kind of my expectation, it was either going to be really weird or it was going to be kind of good. And it's definitely weird and just kind of okay. So, hey, that is what it is, right? So, but that was it for today, guys. I appreciate you tuning in. Hope you're having a wonderful day so far. If you could like the video, go follow me on all my socials. Appreciate you tuning in. Appreciate the likes. Appreciate all the positive support. And yeah, I hope you have a good weekend, and I will see you at the next one.